you're rebellious. But yet God is after you. He intends to make you to understand that He is your God and you are His people, but you're destroying yourself and you're making Him angry with you. You didn't hear me. Because He came to save the black man and woman, and you out there killing what God want to save. So this is dangerous now, what you're doing. Dangerous. Now look. This gang conflict. I understand we've had so many murders in this area. Is that right? Have they found the murderers yet? See, in Chicago, they don't care. I was talking to a city councilman, and I was talking to the police chief, a commander in that area. Do you know, in Chicago, they don't care if you're killing each other. Just keep it contained. Don't let it spill over into our decent communities. Excuse my expression, but you niggas help yourself. Kill each other. Rape each other. Rob each other. See, nobody cares about you. And all the talk that is going on for a presidential election, they never mention the poor. It's always the middle class. When the hell did you become middle class? And even those of you who think you're middle class, you are only one paycheck away from falling into poverty. All right? So, I didn't come to bring a full lecture or nothing like that. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Talk about it. But beloved brothers and sisters, there's an answer to this. You're not as bad as you are acting. You're really a good people. In fact about it, you are the righteous that the book is talking about. You remember when Jesus met some people and they were asking about the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus said, the kingdom is within you. What did He say? Now listen to this. The kingdom is where? Well, if the kingdom is within you, it's the kingdom of heaven. Why is so much hell coming out of those who the kingdom is in them? See, now why can't you see that the kingdom is in you? It's because you are dead. Look at this now. You got eyes, but you can't see. You got ears, but you can't hear. You got a tongue, but you can't speak what you don't know. So the Bible says, my people are destroyed for the lack of what? Knowledge. So look at this. Here you are. The kingdom is sitting up inside of you. But you know what? It's buried. See this flesh? This flesh is from the earth. God so fixed it that He clothed His spirit with flesh. It's beautiful. So when we come to the end of the road, the flesh goes back to the earth, and the spirit ascends back to Him who gave us life. But now look at this. If the kingdom is in you, how is it in me? Talk to me, Farrakhan. How is this kingdom in me? Well, let me tell you who you are. Then you'll be able to understand by the grace of God why Jesus said the kingdom is within you. First of all, the Quran, which is the book of scriptures of the Muslim, puts it like this. God talking. I created you from a single essence. And from that same essence, I created your image. And from these two, I spread many men and women. What? So that means that you are a direct descendant of God. And if you are a direct descendant of God, the nature of God is also your nature. But the reason you are considered a dead people because the nature of God in you has been put to sleep by the years of injustice and evil practiced on you. So now you are really the product of your former slave master. You're no longer the product of God, because God don't make niggas. God made a man. He didn't make a nigga. Niggas are made in America. Niggas are made by the nigga maker. And the nigga maker is not God. He's the God of his own work. Nobody can put you in slavery for 310 years. Yes, we are from the same Father. Well, if you are from the same Father that I'm from, and all of you are from the same Father, then we are brothers and sisters, flesh of each other's flesh, blood of each other's blood, and bone of each other's bone. So, the kingdom has to be resurrected in you. Now watch this. Jesus talking to Peter. He said, Peter, lovest thou me? Peter said, Master, you know I love you. He said, feed my sheep. Then Jesus asked him again, Peter, lovest thou me? He said, yes, Master, you know I love you. He said, well, feed my sheep. He wasn't talking about government cheese now. No. I know we got food programs in our churches and mosques and whatnot. That's good. But that's not the feeding that the black man and woman need. That's not the feeding that the Mexican or the brown brother needs. That's not the feeding that the Native American needs. That's not even the feeding that the white man needs. What kind of feeding do you need? Then Jesus said the third time, lovest thou me, Peter? Peter got tired and said, yes, Master, you know I love you. He said, feed my lambs. See, he's talking about you, the sheep. But then he's talking about our children and our grandchildren. See, you don't send them to the school of your enemy to be taught the foolishness that you and I were taught. When I went to school, as a baby, the little kindergarten, they were talking about little black Sambo. I don't know whether you're that old and you know what I'm talking about. But in a few months, God willing, I'll be 80 years old. And look at this. Little black Sambo. Hell, when you go to school, you want to learn something about you. Was nothing black that we could find except the spot on the dog. You know, spot. See spot run. See spot jump. Look at them, is that all I got to do? Little black spot here, little black Sambo. Columbus discovered America, millions of people here. See, this kind of garbage teaching. You can't grow in a garbage pail. Are you talking about education? Yes, I'm talking about it. Because if you were really educated, you would manifest it. I just came through Chinatown. Everything I saw in Chinatown was owned by the Chinese. Chinese businesses up and down the street. Chinese banks. Chinese everything. You've been here longer than anybody else and walked down your community. Who owns the businesses in your community? It's not you, it's somebody else.